All right, now standing wide, slight bend in the knees, bracing the abs, bring up the arms to shoulder height, and just squeeze them back, squeezing the back blades together. And you have that bent knee. I want you just to keep those arms slightly bent forward, shifting back those hips, looking towards the ground. At this point, you're going to turn your hands down, your palms down, and then let's go a little bit further. Your feet are hugging the ground, breathing in, and coming back up slowly, turning up the palms again, slight bend in the knees, bringing up your hands, palms together, bringing them down into prayer, stepping in just a little bit, and then we're going to sit back into that chair, holding the stomach, breathing in, light bend. Now we're going to just have a pelvis tilt towards you, and you're going to push back the shoulders. Now you're going to feel the quads just a bit more. Take it out of the buttocks and put them in the front of the legs. Good. Slowly come out of it, breathing out, open up. And again, we're just going to go side to side. Good morning. That really pumped us up there a little bit, eh? Good. That's what I want. I want to get warm. We're going to do it again. Breathe. 8, 7. I can't wait to see everyone in person. 4, 3, 2, and we're going to do 4 shoulder rolls, standing in, back to front, alternating. Get that back going. Really push back the elbow. 1 more. Good. Go wide, slight bend. Open up the palms to shoulder height, looking forward, and up just a hip hinge forward. Back, spine straight. At this point, turn down your palms, looking down. Go a little bit further if you can. Hugging the ground, breathing in deeply and out, and hold. All right, coming back up slowly. Feel the buttocks ignite. Turn up those hands. Stay slightly bent in the knee. Bring up the palms together. Push down the shoulders. Breathing in. And again, going to that prayer stance. Wide elbow, stepping into left. And narrow squat. And we're going to sit back into that chair. And we're going to hold in our stomach and do a pelvis tilt forward. Push back the shoulders. And if you want, bring up those arms up to your ears. Remember, your hips are going to go forward, planting the toes and the heels on the ground. And hold. 4, 3, 2, and slowly come out of it into prayer. And stepping wide to right, we're going to go front circles, bending that knee, hugging again the ground, palms are forward, breathing in and out. 8, 7. If we want to go wider, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to step in, step on left, bringing in that right knee to chest and hugging in. And again, you can have your chair to balance, bringing it in. And if you want to bring in that heel to the pelvis area and hold, shoulders back, balance, abdominals, glute buttocks. Bringing it to chest. And then we're going to open up the hip just a bit. Again, that cheek is on fire. And slowly bring it down into the calf area. And you can just bring it in and bring it out. Bring it in and bring it out. So you're just doing a little bit of arm circles. Flicking your wrists open, close, as you bring in that knee to center and bring it out. Yes, 3 more, please. Breathe, exhale, 2, and 1. Excellent. And again, lift up that knee, squeezing into chest. Bring the heel into the pelvis area, balance, and push out the knee, keeping your hips centered. Back into that chest, bringing it down to a flamingo, center. Open, close. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Excellent. Standing down. Wide, soft knee. Back circles. 8. 7. Really squeeze the back here. 6. 5. 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Excellent. Coming up. Standing on that beautiful right leg. Bringing that knee into chest. Pointing the toes. Hugging the ground. And when ready, bringing that heel to your pelvis area. Push out. Knee. And again, it's all about standing straight. You're going to hold onto the wall. Hold onto a chair for balance. Work at this. Bringing back into the knee. Hugging into the chest. Slide down that foot into that knee area, opening and closing, opening and closing. You feel comfortable adding those arms, flicking the wrist, open, close, 6, breathe, 1 more, 4, the figure 8s, 2 more, really open it up, yeah? All right, last one. Bring it back into center. Grab it into that chest. Stretch it. And again, we'll do the opening of the hip. Really a great stretch. Again, bring it back to center. Heel into the pelvis, inner leg, and hold it. Center we come. Slide it down one more time to center. And open. 5 more. 4. 3. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Come to center and bring it down. Stepping out. All right, hands on thighs. We're going to step out a little deeper. Going into the right. Going into the left. We're just going to do a couple more stretches. So you're going to look down and forward. Breathing in and out. Good, good, good. All right, we're going to do some hamstrings. And then we're going to do some standing front bends. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have a lock knee, hip hinge down. Holding that tummy right there. Ignite it. Feel the back of the hamstrings. Drop the hands towards the mat, palms together, and then feel igniting your chest as you clasp in those palms. And you can go down as far as you can to feel that hamstring stretch. Push back the shoulders, straight spine. And we're going to hold it here and breathe. 4 more seconds. 3, 2. All right, now what we're going to do is just release that knee lock a bit. Open up our palms facing down to the ground, and we're going to try to come down and touch that ground with those palms. And we're going to push, and we're going to drop our neck right in between those arms, holding in the tummy and pushing down. Now you can bend those knees as much as you need to reach the ground. Pushing back the shoulders. Let's hold this another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly we're going to come back into palms together, fingertips touching the ground. Lock those knees, push back the shoulders, and we're going to come up in that hip hinge and bring those arms with us to center. Soft knee, open up and breathe. Hands up overhead and back into that prayer stance. Beautiful. All right, now we're going to step in. And we're going to start with our calves, our quads, so our heel is going to go right into our buttocks. And we're going to start with hip hinging forward. Left knee is locked. And we're just going to see how far we can go. And then we're going to come back into center. Again, this is working the core because I'm on one leg. Let's go a little bit forward. Long arm at the back. Coming back into center. Now, if you want to add in that arm up by your ear, do so. And then bring it out a little bit further. And lift and hold. 4, in this move, your foot and your hand are opposing each other. I'm pushing out my leg and I'm pulling in with my hand on that foot to increase the stretch. All right, so again, if you want to add in that arm up by your ear, slowly hip hinge forward, breathing in and out, lifting the leg, and then pushing on the hand and pulling into my buttocks. Excellent. And then lift the spine. Oh, it feels so good. Beautiful, beautiful, Mary. We're looking good. And coming down slowly into center, bringing down that hand. Excellent. Drop that leg. Breathing out. 1 and 2 breaths. 1 and 2. Now we're going to do a front center bend. So this one, we're going to be hip width apart. We're going to push back the shoulders. We're going to hip hinge, soft knee. And as we come down, our arms are going to go down beside our legs. Again, this is a move where you can have pillows, blocks, whatever, to help you touch the ground and put your pressure onto those blocks or pillows to get a little deeper in that stretch. So now, as I'm in this hip hinge, I feel my hamstrings, my knees are softly bent. I'm going to try to drop my neck, come into my legs, but at the same time, I'm pushing back my shoulders, not trying to round the shoulders. And I'm going to grab the front and side of my ankles. And I'm going to go right behind, and I'm going to hug into my knees. My knees are bent because this is my stretch. You can go straighter in your legs, do so. And let's just hold this. And when you're down there, breathe into it. Remember, push back the shoulders and drop that neck into your legs. All right, good. And we're going to drop our hands forward, pushing back the shoulders, coming out of it, again into that hip hinge, not trying to round the back. Breathing out, right? We're going to do that again. And coming down. So again, I push back my shoulders. I have a soft knee. And I'm coming down. And when I get into that hamstring pull, I drop my neck. And I keep my shoulders pushed back. And I try to reach the floor. And then when I get there, I try to hug the back of my calves, pushing back my shoulders, but pulling in my chest to my knees or in front of my calves, wherever you are in that stretch. And let's breathe here and let's hold it. And as you exhale, get a little closer to your legs. You might be shaking a little bit, but that's okay. Let's just hold that and stretch it. Pushing up the buttocks. 4 more seconds. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. Your hands are going to come center, palms together. And again, let's just try to follow that hip hinge up. Breathing out, you can feel the blood just going back down the body. Breathing in. Breathing out. I love this stretch. It's the most calming stretch I do, and I hope you feel that too. Yeah. So let the blood going into the head and coming out. I love it. Okay, so ready for the other calf stretch and quad stretch and going back. Okay, so knees together, heel to butt. Long lean quad stretch and holding. Now, when you're ready, if you want to do a little another hip hinge, and remember that right knee would probably be mostly locked. You're going to have a soft knee, and just bring up that quad up and hold the stretch. And breathe. All right, coming back into center and hold. And again, let's do it. Coming out. And hold on for a little wopsy-turvy. One side is always better than the other, I find. Okay, coming back into center. Now we're going to take it a little deeper if you are ready. So I'm going to add in my arm to my ear. I'm going to hip hinge forward, lifting my foot at the back, having tension between that hand and foot, straight arm, and then lift up my upper chest just a little bit more and breathe. Let's hold this 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Coming down into center, dropping that arm. And hold one more time. You can take a break by dropping it, lifting it up again, and here we go. Option to lift that arm, hip hinge forward, bring up the foot, straight arm, and then bring up that upper body. Just a little bit more of a curvature in that spine, and hold. 3, breathing, 2, and 1. Great stuff. Coming back down to center. Excellent. Dropping that leg. Alternating shoulder rolls. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go now into the front forward hip flexor lunges. So we're going to have that right foot forward. We're going to have the left one right back. And we're going to come down, pushing the hips forward, knees behind that foot. I'm going to have my hands behind on my hips, bringing in my elbows together and breathing. Yes, pelvis stretch, hip stretch. Now when you're ready, lift those arms up, coming down, hugging the foot. Drop the left leg, go on top of that foot, and really stretch into that stretch by trying to drop that left leg onto the floor. Let's just hold that, and when you're ready, bring in the front leg right and drop it down and get right onto that right leg, stretching out the arms in front of you. Get onto the forearms and drop to the right and just extend those arms and stretch those hip flexors and breathing. Beautiful stretch too. All right, coming, crawl back up, and if you can, take your right foot and make it extend it out just a little bit more. Palms on the ground, and just go a little bit back and forth, extending that stretch a little bit deeper by bringing out the foot into an L shape. The closer it is to your center, the easier it should be for you. And if you want to extend it out just a bit further, try it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Coming down onto your center butt, bringing that same leg onto the left side, staying straight up and down, shoulders back, and then just push and pull that knee into the left side. Breathe. Hold. Again, you're sitting up nice and straight. And if you want, extend, take that knee out. Bring in the left leg, put it under the right leg. Okay, and again, let's try this stretch by extending the left leg out a little bit further into a curl. Try this. I have my left hand back. I'm really feeling this one. This is I can really feel this in my hip. Okay, extend it out. So again, you can just have your legs straight or in a half curl, and you lean to the left, bringing in that right leg and pushing the knee towards center. Nice. All right, just a little bit, just a little push. All right, bring it out. Good. Let's do the other side. First, then we're going to go back into, the plank. We're going to go into a plank, coming back up to a V pike, and then let's just stretch out those calves. Do the other side. So I'm just Going down and up onto those heels, extending my range of motion. Ears between the arms. Good. A few more. Heel walks. 3, 2. Now get ready to bring in that left leg to forward stance. Here we go. Let's open up those arms. Bring in that left leg. Coming up into a lunge. And bring down the hips. Push forward. Hands on hips, elbows together. Other side. Breathe. Yes, right? We all, those sides, like that hip and the floor, I really felt that on my right side when I curled my other leg. Okay, good. So let's hug our foot down, hands down to the ground. Drop the right knee. Get onto that top foot and really extend. You can bring your foot a little bit forward. Really drop the hips down, looking down into the ground. Deeper stretch here. When you're ready, bring that leg down onto its side. The foot can go right into the pelvis area. Extend the arms, lay on top of it, get into your forearms, forehead down. Keeping the hips centered. And if you want a deeper stretch, you come on up. Drop on that left side, bring out that leg a little bit more, that foot a little bit more, and then get back down. Hips centered and squared to the ground. That's a nice, beautiful hip stretch right there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You come back up onto those hands, coming back. Extend the leg out, drop onto your center. Extend the right leg out, bring that left leg over, and then pull it towards you, pushing back your shoulders, nice and straight spine. Breathing. Breathe. Excellent.
This is my problem one.
Yeah, okay, be careful.
Yeah. No, but the stretch is making it feel good.
Oh, so good. Now, if you want, you can stay in this position, release the little bit of tension, or just take the left leg out and just, go into a half, I don't even know what you call this, actually. Just bend your knee in, and then lean onto the right with your hand at your back. Bring that foot over your right leg and push towards center. So you're really feeling it on the back side. And if you can sit to center, sit in center and push it towards your chest. So there's 2 ways I think you can do it. This is more of a progression as you're sitting nice and tall and hugging in the knee to your chest, that left knee, or dropping back on your right side and just pushing it out to center just a bit. So you feel it in 2 ways. So if you have that flexibility to sit nice and tall into center, then do it this way.
Thank God I still have a little bit of flexibility at this age. I think that's what's helped me. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now hold it. Good. All right. Good. Release. Coming down. So now we'll just sit back nice and straight. Have those toes up to the ceiling. Shoulders back. Opening those legs as much as you can. We'll go right into the inside of our ankles by coming down and reaching. If you can reach the bottoms of your feet, I'm going to just grab my ankles to give me leverage. And I'm just going to hold this. I'm going to try to keep my legs nice and straight, but relaxed, right? And not tense them up. Just open them as much as you can, looking down. And trying to get your chest down to the floor, breathing it out. Now release and bring your arms to center, forward, and touch the ground. And breathe, and as you exhale, try to get a little deeper in each breath. Let's go down more, that's it. Good. Now extend out and reach those ankles or bottoms of your feet again. Point the toes up to feel the hamstrings. And hold. 8, 6, 4,
Low hamstrings.
2, and 1. Center with those hands. Touch it, the center of the ground with your palms. 4 seconds and we're coming up. 3. And then just slide the hands. Coming up. Excellent. One last move to finish off today. Going back into the V pike. Coming back to that plank. Coming up to V. And we're just going to do our little walk again, holding in the stomach. Let's finish this off. 8. Take it nice and slow. 7. Feeling good. 6. 5 more. Nice and easy. 3. 2. Oh boy, the blood is circulating. And 1. From here, walk back into your feet. And push back the shoulders and pinch up. Breathing in and out. Here we go. Beautiful. And that will be the end of our workout today.